Good morning, live from Las Vegas NBA Summer League. Joined with me now is Shareef ONeal. Shareef, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I know the journey here was not an easy one for you. You were contemplating, do I enter the draft? Do I not enter the draft? What were some of the pros and cons that you were debating?
There was entering the draft, not getting picked up. That was one. That was a problem. Going back to school and maybe dealing with the same thing and not getting the same opportunity was two. And, it's kind of just had to take a risk. And, I bet on myself, and I was really confident that I could play at this level, and I know I can. And, I wanted to stick with that, and it made me happy, yeah.
And you mentioned that your dad wasn't a fan of the decision. What was his reasoning for that?
He wanted me to go back to school and do another year and kind of prove myself and, get drafted like that. And, I kind of wanted to just focus straight on basketball. Nothing's wrong with school. I'm for sure going to still get my degree and all that. I just wanted to stick to basketball right now and, train every day and not really have to worry about all the other outside noise and just stick to basketball. So that's what I want to do. And, after we had that little disagreement, he ended up being cool with it, and we talked it out. As long as I'm happy, he's happy.
Beautiful. I'm sure that's always the case.
Yeah.
And adversity does make you grow stronger.
Yeah.
And you actually have a very impressive story that I'm sure everyone knows about. You had a heart surgery, but for those who don't know, what was the condition that you were dealing with?
It was, honestly, when they told me, I covered my ears.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't want to hear what they had to say, but basically, it's something with my right coronary artery, and I still don't really know to this day because I never want to hear when they say it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I just never wanted to hear it, but I just know what was wrong with me. If anything was to go wrong, it'll be cardiac arrest or like something like that. And it was just scary knowing that I was living with that, playing basketball the whole time, and nothing happened. But finally, I got it fixed, and it's good now.
Yeah, I know it's in the past, but being an athlete, did you feel something was wrong? How did that come about?
I didn't feel anything. I had a lot of heart issues when I was younger. When I was 5, I was in and out the hospital. I missed a lot of elementary school. And Shane, who actually works for the Lakers now, he was the trainer at UCLA. He saw my medical records from when I was born. And he saw that, made me wear a heart monitor, made me do a bunch of tests. They actually found another problem. And I was getting cleared by the doctors every single year until that year when we used a CAT scan, and that found what was wrong with my heart. All the other machines that I was using, and like stress tests, EKGs, they didn't find it. So
wow.
Yeah, shout out to Shane.
Shout out to Shane. And what was that recovery process like for you?
It was honestly horrible. It was really painful. I couldn't do simple things. I couldn't laugh, couldn't cough. It just hurt.
Oh my God.
Couldn't get up out of bed correctly. It was weird. I had to do a lot of stuff. I couldn't carry anything that was over 9 pounds for a few months. Couldn't lift my arms past this length. And there was a lot of stuff that I couldn't do. I had to miss out on school, a lot of stuff, a lot of family stuff. And it was just a lot of sleeping, a lot of being in pain, just laying down, just trying to get through it, trying to distract yourself from it. But that recovery process, I don't ever want to do that again.
So you went from being basically bedridden to playing with the Lakers, so you clearly bounced back. That's very impressive. That must have been really hard.
Yeah, it was hard. Ever since the day I got cleared again, I started playing basketball. I played basketball the same day I got cleared, and ever since then, just keep going. And I went through a lot of hard stuff, but I was just always taught to just fight, so that's all I did.
A fighter you definitely are. That's very impressive. Can I see that shirt you're wearing? Oh, wow. Let's show the camera. We got Kobe. Wow.
Kobe versus Allen Iverson.
Are there any lessons from Kobe that you can share with us that he taught you?
Yeah, when I was young, he always told me, don't let anybody tell you can't do anything. Whatever you want to do, don't let anybody tell you can't do it. And I've always thought about that, even though people probably heard that before, but this is different hearing it from someone like that. And he was one person who always checked in with me every single day of my surgery. He'd always message me, how you doing today? How you doing today? And it's just, he always looked out for me, make sure I was good. Anytime I needed to get in the gym, he's like, oh yeah, you can call me, you know where I am. If he was busy, he always looked out for sure for me and my siblings. So
that's beautiful. I'm sure he'd be so proud of where you are today.
Yeah, he would.
On a lighter note, if you guys are familiar with this Tik Tok game, we got some prompts for you, Shareef.
Let's do it.
So she's a 10, but she doesn't like basketball.
Me, honestly, I don't care if a girl don't like basketball.
So
but
she's a 10.
Nah, I do like a girl who likes basketball. So nah, she's not a 10. She's like a 6.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop her down
She's
4
a 6.
points. Yeah, she gotta like basketball.
Okay, she's a 4, but she'll support you at every single game.
Yeah, she's an 8.
Solid. She's a 9, but she likes the Celtics.
Who's her favorite player on the Celtics?
Jason Tatum. I don't know.
If she like Jason Tatum, then I don't know. She's a 9.
Yeah,
She'll go down to like a 5.
that's brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, just because I got to be her favorite player for sure.
Okay, totally. So now she's a 5, but she could cook.
Yeah, she's an 8. She's cool.
All right.
I
Shareef
could
likes
cook
his
too,
food.
but I like somebody who could cook for sure.
Shareef, thank you so much for your time. Continue
you.
killing it out there. Congrats on all the success, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye.